Hi guys, welcome back to Mel's Kitchen, and today I'm going to be showing you one of my very favourite things, how to make an elixir. And I'm going to give you 2 or 3 different options today. But an elixir is one of my favourite things, and I tend to have it on a daily basis. Normally in the morning I tend to start my day with this, but you can have it at any time throughout the day, honestly. Whenever you feel like that warm drink, this is a really great option, and it's packed full of lots of nutrients, which I will show you in a second. So what is an elixir? An elixir is basically a therapeutic drink, a drink that is full of nutrients. But one of my favourite definitions is that it's a magical or medicinal potion. Probably the witch in me, good witch obviously, loves that sort of thing. And one of my very good friends, Sarah, aka Kindness Warrior, she calls it a warm hug in a mug. I love that too. All right, so let's get started. So I'm going to show you the one that I am into right now that, like I said, I drink every day in the morning for breakfast, and it's my matcha green tea latte. Okay, so on the stove I have heated up some coconut milk, well actually not coconut milk, I ran out, so I'm using cashew milk today, and water. Now you can use any type of alternative milk. I have to say I've never tried it with dairy milk because I don't drink dairy milk, cow's milk or goat's milk, but you probably could use that as well. So what I do is, on the recipe it will give you a specific amount to use, but what I do is I take whatever mug I'm using and I will just fill half with the milk sauce and I will fill half with water. And then I put it on a little saucepan on the stove and I will heat that until it's hot. Then, so let's start off. Then I put that in my blender. You have to, this is my Vitamix, this is my like 3rd child. This is why it's very dirty. Well, I wouldn't say dirty, it's clean, it's just stained because I've had this for nearly 5 years now. And honestly, I use it at least once a day, normally twice a day. So it's very well cared for. So in there, I've put the milk and the water. And then what I'm going to add is I'm going to add half a teaspoon of matcha green tea powder. This is the one I use. I actually, again, get this from Costco. I promise you, because I'm mentioning Costco in every video I do. So I will do a video when I go to Costco, my next round, which I think it will be after all this COVID stuff has died down a little bit. But then I promise you I will do a video and show you everything that I pick up at Costco, so you can see what I tend to purchase from there. But yes, so matcha green tea powder. I don't think you can see in there, can you? This is what it looks like. Now you can get regular green tea, obviously things like Lipton, even good brands, just in the tea leaves that you can have in a tea bag. Now the difference is 1 serving of matcha green tea powder is the equivalent of 10 cups of regularly brewed green tea. Okay, so there's a very big difference. When you're using the matcha powder, you're getting the entire leaf that has been ground. So you're getting 100% of the nutrients. Whereas when you're only getting the leaf, you're missing out on a lot of the good nutrients. Also, the powder contains 137 times more antioxidants than you would get in your regularly brewed green tea. So that's the big difference, okay, between your tea bags and your matcha green tea powder. That is a big difference. So obviously packed full of antioxidants, packed full of chlorophyll because of that beautiful green colour. You're getting some vitamin C, you're getting some selenium, you're also getting some zinc and magnesium from it too. It's really great for boosting metabolism, so it can help burning calories. This is why it's often recommended for people who want to, who are looking to lose weight. And it can also help lower your cholesterol and your blood sugar. So many amazing health benefits. Anyway, there's my rant on matcha green tea powder. So I've put half a teaspoon in there. I'm then going to put a tablespoon of collagen. Now this is the collagen that I buy. You can get it again from Costco, but you can also get this from your regular health food store, grocery store. There's in the natural value section. You can get this. You can get this, like I said, at most health food stores. Now collagen is the most plentiful form of protein in our body, okay? And the problem is it declines as we age. So that can lead to loss of elasticity, loss of tone, loss of strength in the body. So collagen can really help with your skin health, your bone health, your joint health, your hair, gut health, and it's really good for sports recovery too. So that's why I love it. I've noticed a big difference. I've got extra hair growth for sure since doing that. Then my nails are really strong. I have arthritis, so that's another reason I take it, to just support my joints with the arthritis, and also for gut health. It's really, really important. The majority of our immune system is in our gut, so we really need to make sure that we look after our gut, and having collagen every day can just be an easy step towards that. Okay, so when you're buying collagen, like I said, this is the brand I tend to buy, Organica. There's some other great brands out there. Spruce is one. Genuine Health has a great collagen out there. Now, when you're buying, I tend to always look to make sure that it's grass-fed. It's coming from grass-fed animals, and then also I'm looking for it to be hydrolyzed. And what that means is hydrolyzed is the enzymatic process of breaking down the collagen mix into peptides. Okay, so that means that it's easier for our bodies to absorb, and that's the big key. Hey, there's so many different things out there, and especially things like collagen has become a bit of a fad. There's some really great benefits to it, but you've got to make sure that what you are buying, it's the same with any type of supplement that you buy, that your body is going to be able to absorb it. Otherwise you're throwing money down the toilet, basically. Okay, so I put a tablespoon of that in there. What else am I going to add? I'm going to add just a dash of cinnamon. It's about 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon will go in there. I'm going to put in, oh yes, coconut manna. So I add this so I get some extra fat. So the collagen is giving you protein. It's about 9 grams of protein per tablespoon of collagen. I am also putting in some coconut manna, so I'm going to get some good fat. Now, coconut manna, this is by a company called Nutiva, and again, you can get it in most of your grocery stores, normally in their natural aisles. But coconut manna is basically pureed coconut butter, okay? And it's made from dried coconut flesh. And I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go. This is what it looks like here. So it's different to coconut oil. So I am going to throw that in. I've probably got about a teaspoon worth in there. And I'm missing something, raw honey. So I'm going to add some sweetener into here. You can add maple syrup, you can add honey. Raw honey tends to be my go-to. And I'm probably going to put about a teaspoon in there. My kids could just eat that off the spoon. It's so good. Okay, so that's pretty much what I put in there. So for the matcha latte, I've got the matcha green tea powder, I've got my cinnamon, I've got my honey, I've got my collagen, I have my coconut butter. So I've got protein in there, I've got fats. I'm getting the amazing nutrients from the matcha powder and the collagen. So it really is that medicinal drink. Can't find a cloth, so I'm going to lick it. You guys aren't having it, so it's not like I'm double dipping or anything. Anyway, so all we do, put it all in the blender. And we are going to blend it for, honestly, just 15 to 30 seconds. As easy as that. So what I have sometimes done in the past, I have a bit more time because we're home so much with all the COVID-19 going on right now. But what I've done is I take little bowls like this, and I've been known to do like 5 days worth, like Monday to Friday, the busiest days, and I will put all the ingredients in there other than the milk and the water, and then all I have to do is heat the milk and the water up on the stove, pour the whole content of this into the blender, blend it up, and you're good to go. Okay? There we go. So let's put it in my love mug. This is one of my favourite mugs, love. And on the back it has all these little affirmations. I don't know if you can see that very well. I love myself, I deserve love, I'm surrounded by love, I rejoice in the love I encounter every day, I give and receive lots of love, and love is all there is. So I'm a big one, I love my mugs, but I'm a big one about, I always want to be surrounded by inspirational things and things that make me feel good, and having my matcha green tea latte in one of these, it just makes it feel so much better. So here we go. There, as easy as that, okay? So if you haven't checked out any of my other recipes, there's ones that has Morning Glory muffins, and there's another one that has Munster breakfast cookies. So what you could do is you could make the Munster breakfast cookies half the size, have one of those and one of these, and that's a perfect balanced breakfast for you, okay? All right, so number 2, I'm just going to give this a quick rinse out. The next elixir that I'm going to show you is my turmeric latte. So again, blender there. I have some more cashew milk and hot water on the stove, so I'm going to pour that in the blender. And what are we going to start off here with? You can start off with straight turmeric powder, absolutely. But what I have been doing lately is I tend to buy the blends. So here's one by a company called Botanica, which I like. This is called turmeric golden milk. And then there's another one which I'm going to be using next by a company called Root Alive, and it's turmeric chai latte. And the nice thing with these blends is they have a few different spices added to them, or ingredients added. So let me read this one. So this one has turmeric, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, clove, black pepper and nutmeg. And black pepper is really good. It helps with the absorption of turmeric, so it's great if you can put some of that in. And this one has turmeric, dates, cardamom, ashwagandha, which is really great if you're feeling stressed right now, help calm the immune system, the nervous system, and cinnamon and black pepper. So again, like I said, they both contain that black pepper to help with the absorption. And you've always got things like chai spices, so cardamom and cinnamon, those types of things. But if you don't have that and all you have is turmeric powder, then it's fine. Add the turmeric powder in, and then you can add your own cinnamon, which I tend to do anyway. So if you're going to add your own turmeric, just a teaspoon would be great. Otherwise, with these blends, it tends to be a teaspoon, and that's all I've got about left in there. So I'm going to pour this in. Now, this one has dates in it, so I'm not going to add my own sweetener, so I won't add any honey to this. Whereas this one doesn't have a sweetener, so I will probably do like I did with the matcha green tea latte. I will probably put in a teaspoon of honey, or you can do maple syrup if you want to. So I have my milk and water, I have my turmeric blend in there. Now, turmeric is, it's been used in ancient medicine, obviously, for thousands of years. It's a potent anti-inflammatory. So again, for me with arthritis, or for you with anybody that has any inflammatory issues, which, to be honest, is probably the majority of the population, this can really help reduce that. Now, in turmeric, the active ingredient that our body actually uses for the anti-inflammatory effect is curcumin. So if you ever buy a turmeric supplement, you're going to find that it's going to be curcumin. That's the active ingredient that we want, okay? So again, I'm putting in a tablespoon of collagen, so I'm getting my protein in there, and obviously all those amazing benefits I told you about before. What did I do with my spoon? Oh, here, still in the honey. Okay, and then I'm going to put some more coconut manna in here, so again for my fats. So I've got my proteins and my fats in there. Just throw that in. This one has cinnamon, so I don't need to add that. I don't need to add the sweetener. So this is even simpler than the last one. Then we're going to put that on to blend. Oh, where's the lid? This is what happens, hey? Okay. There we go. So, what was I going to say? Now, turmeric. Do be careful with turmeric. Like, this is probably not the best colour top to wear while I am using turmeric ingredients, because that beautiful bright orange colour, that's what we want for all those amazing nutrients that we get from it, but it can stain, and that's probably been the biggest thing that has stained my blender over the years, is turmeric. So just be very careful. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to pour it into another one of my favourite mugs, which I get from Rejuvenate Day Spa, where Rachel and Jenna own, and this is a handmade pottery mug. Look at that beautiful colour. There we go. So again, this is just, like my friend Sarah says, a warm hug in a mug. Now, those are the two recipes that I will be providing. So the link to the recipe will be in the description below. But there are so many other things you can do. If you are trying to get off coffee, this is a really good product to buy. It's called Dandy Blend. It is a herbal coffee substitute, so it's gluten and caffeine free. The ingredients are roasted barley, rye, chicory root, dandelion root and sugar beet, using non-GMO sugar beets. But this has been, I'm not a coffee drinker, I'm a tea drinker, but I have used this to make more of a chocolatey drink. But I have spoken to lots of people who've tried to wean off coffee, and they've used this to help them because it has that coffee taste to it without the caffeine in it. So what you can do is, yeah, like I said, you can take the recipes that I've used here and take out either the turmeric or the matcha green tea powder, and you could just put this in. You could put a dash of vanilla extract in there too if you wanted to, but use all the other remaining ingredients. I got this actually in England. I haven't been able to get it here. So when my family come this year, I need them, hopefully they'll be able to come. I need them to stock up on this for me. But this is by a company called Pucker. You may have seen their teas around. Organic latte. It's a cacao maca magic, and it's amazing. So if you want that type of hot chocolate drink, something like this, or this 5 mushroom drinking chocolate by Harmonic Arts, you can get these all over the place in your local health food stores. A lot of spas will also sell things like this. You can get these, and again, mushrooms, ashwagandha, all these amazing nutrients that are great for your health. I'm not going to go into too much detail about them now, but they are great. So you can have that hot chocolate drink, but without all the crappy ingredients that you get in the hot chocolate mixes at the regular stores, okay? All the artificial ingredients, the refined sugars, all of those things. That's not going to do your immune system any good, whereas these will actually help. And you can bump these drinks up by adding the fat, by adding the collagen. The collagen you can mix into cold things to hot things. I've added it into soups, those types of things. So there's so much that you can do. And if you wanted to make this into a chocolate drink, you could just add in, you know, anywhere from a teaspoon to a tablespoon of cacao powder, or if you don't have cacao powder, you can use like cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder. So there we go. That is my take on Elixirs, my magical medicinal potion that I have every day. So if you guys have any question, please post them in the comments below. Like I said, the recipe will be in the descriptions. Share the love. Please share this on social media, share it with your friends and family. And if you like what you see, please subscribe, and so you don't miss out on any more videos in Mel's Kitchen. I'm sure the kids will be back with me again soon, but I thought I would jump in for a bit of me time just right now. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I will speak to you soon. Bye.